Burning hot tonight. Here we go. If you've seen Warfare, you know why you're hearing what you're hearing, baby. God, I love this track. Erick Prince, Call on Me on this Thursday night live from the City of Angels, baby. Yeah! Within like 5 seconds, I was like, okay, yeah, man, you got me back, Alex Garland, after Civil War. One of the most overrated films that we've had to endure in the past decade plus. Thank God it didn't get a Best Picture nomination. But tonight, I have a nominee for Best Picture of 2025 because it's by far the best film of the year so far. And this is why I love going to the movies, to be surprised by films like Warfare here, live from the City of Angels. Let's do this. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A super high recommendation on this film. This is going to be a fun stream tonight. We have Warfare off the top. We'll talk box office. We'll talk Thunder, Cox/Bolts. And we'll also reveal the Cannes lineup, what we're looking forward to coming up. That festival's the one. If you ask me, what festival would you really want to go to? If you're going to pick one, it would be Cannes, because it is typically the one that features the weirdest, coolest films. And look no further than last year's The Substance, which should have won Best Picture, but instead another film that debuted at Cannes, let's never mention its name again, won Best Picture. But tonight, let's get started with the big news that is very simple. This is the best film of the year that we're talking about right now. It is Warfare from A24, as Alex Garland is back. And there's so many reasons why I love this film. You see the out of theater selfie reaction here moments ago in IMAX here from Burbank, California, and you can see it here. I mean, he atones from his Civil War sins with this devastatingly intense, PTSD-inducing film, Warfare. I mean, this thing drops you right into the horrors of war with unremitting, visceral intensity and ear-shattering sound design. More on that in a minute. This is definitely not an easy watch. But I give a lot of credit to Garland for pulling zero punches. This is a real treat on a big screen in a very loud theater. Here is a taste of A24's Warfare. Welcome to MMT here live on this Thursday night.
Frank, Tommy, Elliot, you good?
There's a bit of that sound design. I've got my earpieces in, and I'll tell you what, man. This is some shit right here. We'll pause there, and you can see this is the very first kind of action there as they arrive, the bad guys. Well, I mean, who really is the bad guys here, right? It's in Iraq. This is based on a true story. Navy SEALs called in to rescue this group of snipers that are holed up in this house, and they need to be extracted, and all hell breaks loose, right? Think Black Hawk Down, any number of films that we've seen where troops are pinned down and we've got to get everyone out of location. And what I love about this film is that it almost plays as if it is in real time, right? I mean, it takes the course of 24 hours or so, but the way that it's shot, very bare bones, raw, no score. And what a choice by Alex Garland. You know, I hammered him a lot for Civil War, for the music usage, for all kinds of problems with that screenplay for sure. But this time around, every choice that Alex makes works here in Warfare. As we discuss the things that are stellar in this, it's unflinchingly intense. I mean, this film will have you on the edge of the seat. You hear that all the time, right? I'm not kidding you, man. I had a hard time sitting down. I was like, my God, I feel like I'm in the middle of this firefight. And then it gets even uglier, and that's what we talked about off the top of the Zero Punches Pulled. I mean, you've got people on the ground missing parts of their body, screaming in agony. And again, that sound design is just so much right on top of you in IMAX, in Dolby, in Prime. This is something you really want to see in a decked out audio room. In IMAX, yes, I mean, it looks great because it's massive, but it's really, for me, about finding the screen that's going to deliver for you the best experience for your ears, because that's what you are going to want from this, because Garland nails all of the bullets flying and the savagery of this and the screaming, and it's just, man, I'm telling you guys, and wait until something happens that you weren't quite expecting. People in my theater are like, ah, damn. I mean, it feels like you're there. You are in this film. And that's what movie going does that you can't get at home, man. You might talk about your giant ass 4K screen. It ain't the same as IMAX, Dolby, Prime, Crank. It just ain't. It never will be. Don't pretend it is, because you are sadly mistaken. This film needs to be seen on a big, loud motherfucking screen. You gotta do it. Other things I love here, again, I talked about that zero score, right? Just get me into it. Almost documentary in feel. And also a very tight runtime. 90 minutes, okay? Including the Erick Prydz Call on Me video intro. 90 minutes, okay? There's really no room to breathe here. It just gets moving quickly. I think once we get the bullets that fly that you watch here, then that, man, I'm telling you, that last like hour and 10 minutes is just like white knuckle shit, okay? Easily the best film of 2025, 94%. This will very likely be in my best films of 2025. We're only 4 months in, and with a score this high, it's going to be likely in. If not, it'll be like number 11, okay? It'll be right there. Because anytime we start taking that Richter scale, the MMT score, up every point past 90, we're talking about a more essential film for you to get out and support. We have been as ruthless and savage as anybody in this space on A24. No one has come close to the number of shots that I have taken at A24 going back to Beau is Afraid, and we're going to talk about, you know who's back, Ari Aster's going to be at Cannes, but you look at this as an A24 produced film. It's their best original film that I can recall in many, many years. Remember, going back to last year, the film that they had in contention for Best Picture was picked up. They did not make that film. They acquired it. They paid for it. So when you look at The Brutalist, that's not an A24 film produced by them. This is. And Alex Garland, let me tell you, man, as wrong as you did me in Civil War, and we had to discuss that film, we had to talk about all the issues with it, and again, that's a film that you can't get wrong. It's a bad film. This is the opposite. You can't get this wrong. This is a very, very strong film, and there's no way. I haven't even looked at Rotten Tomatoes. Let me look real quick. There's no way in hell this thing's below like 95. There's no way. There's not a chance. I'm telling you right, 94. Who the hell said this was rotten? Let's find the one fucking idiot who said this was rotten. Let's see. I mean, for once, the critics are all on the same page, and we hammer them all the time. This is like, you can't miss. This is like the number 1 draft pick. You know it's him, right? Cam Ward this year. Let's see. Who said it was rotten? Let's look. Hold on. Hannah Strong of Little White Lies. 2 out of 5. Oh, Hannah. You're so fucking clueless, girl. I'm telling you. Doesn't matter if she's a girl. She's just clueless. But I just like to say that because everyone goes, oh, he's making fun of the female. When they get it wrong, I don't care what sex they are. They're dumb as fuck. Barry Hertz, that other idiot from the Globe and Mail. Alternatively tedious. Oh, God, this guy. Barry Hertz needs to focus on wearing a wig. Sorry, I'm going to fucking do it. And I'm going to make fun of Tim fucking beanie cap wearing loser ass Pool tonight. Fuck that guy. That guy's such a fucking loser. Fuck you, Tim Pool. I will fuck you up if you come up to L.A. I'll step up into my fucking grill whenever you want, buddy. Whenever you want. Oh, I'm not. No, yeah. You little bald fucking bitch. Your show. You're an embarrassment, dude. You're a fucking embarrassment, Tim Pool. Fuck you. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just was going to talk about movies, and I have to make fun of the beanie cap wearing loser, Tim Pool. I'll do that all fucking stream if I have to. That guy's the biggest joke, miserable human being. People say, Weber, you're nasty. Well, guess what? So what? I am at times. That guy's always miserable. He's a miserable little bitch. That's who that guy is. Grace Randolph loved it. Well, listen, it is a great war film. You go back to Black Hawk Down. You go back. Films are like that. Lone Survivor. Remember the Mark Wahlberg one? I mean, American Sniper, which wasn't a great film. This is way better. Hurt Locker, similar, better film. I think it's better than Hurt Locker. I know Hurt Locker is going to expand on, the life of what it is to be a soldier and to go back home and to be like, what do I do with my life, right? That's the best part of Hurt Locker, even though, yes, those scenes were so intense when he's going out there to defuse the bombs. I still think this film is as good as Hurt Locker. Let's just put it that way. I think it's an even footing. And then you look at a Platoon, obviously the Vietnam films, the Deer Hunters, go back into Apocalypse Now. But this film, what I like about it is it's contained, it's tight, it's raw, and listen, it's as intense as you're going to get, okay? Yeah. No, Luis. No. This is way better than 1917. 1917 is a better technically made film because remember, when you go back and you look at Mendes, I think as a technical director, no one's really better than him. And I just think the gimmick of one unbroken take, which it clearly isn't, right? Kind of like a film that we're going to talk about on Sunday night. We talk about every episode, every week of The Studio, where it's not truly a oneer. But that film, I think that gimmick really limits that film. There's not a lot of emotion in it. I think it's faux. I'm not saying it's bad, Luis. I just think this is a better film. Listen, what do I like? Raw, stripped down, grounded films. Okay? That's what this is. It's raw, stripped down, grounded war film and not a lot of bells and whistles. And that is what I want to watch. When I make a film one day, well, okay, maybe they'll make our film. If we're at this point, I'm like, are you guys seriously? I'm going to post the script at some point and you guys can go, this is fucking great. Now, I know it is, but these clueless fuckers won't say it. They want to make it. It's not my problem. It's their problem because they're so damn dumb, man. Black Hawk Down, a great film, hard to believe, is directed by Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott back in the day, right? Ridley Scott in the day was the man, not now with Gladiator 2. Hell no. No way, Eagles. We all watch that shit. But yeah, here's the cast. Let's go through some of the Warfare cast. It's a massive cast, right? You look at Will Poulter, who was just in Death of a Unicorn. He's the squadron leader here who suffers PTSD. And then you've got Joseph Quinn, who has to scream throughout the entire film. And if you see it, you'll know why. Cosmo Jarvis, everybody, from one of my favorite films none of you watch, Funny Face. From a film 2021. He's also going to be in Nolan's next film, The Odyssey. So Cosmo Jarvis, we called that dude back at Funny Face. Who's on top of it? Who's on the vanguard all the time? No one's better. We're the gold fucking standard, and you guys know it, man. There ain't nobody even competing in this game, man. And when we say it, the verdict's in, it's done. Man, call it. The fight's over. This film is going to be one of the best films of the year, and thank God that I didn't go see Drop, even though I heard it's okay. This is good. This is way better than Amateur. If you're sitting there going, do I want to see Warfare or the Amateur? If you choose the Amateur, man, the Amateur's like a C plus. We give it a 79%, right? Which is not good in my grading scale. It's pretty damn low. So it's manageable. It's tolerable. It's acceptable. This is very, very strong. One thing Warfare does better than Civil War is has more humanity. The whole premise of Warfare is these soldiers stick together for survival, even if it's cliche and more humane. Yes, I mean, remember, this is based on a true story. So Garland didn't have to make up all the bullshit like we saw in Civil War. As a journalist, I'm watching some of this going, some of this is just ridiculous. Also, this benefits from that one location. It's tight. It's on one street in Iraq. You're in this house. There's not a lot of production design other than just that one area. So that he's able to focus on one thing. One thing you see that's wrong with Civil War weakness is once he starts moving around, it just doesn't mesh right. And then you've got the use of music that isn't good. Garland does everything here better than he did in Civil War. Anybody who doesn't recognize that, again, you're canceled. It's over. Don't worry. Don't ever come back. All right. Like they say in Drive, remember when he slits his wrist? It's over. It's over. It's done. Don't ever bother coming back. If you think Civil War is better than Warfare, I'm going to help you and just exit you out. Just head out and we're done. You don't ever say anything ever again. We don't need to hear from you. It's done. It's fucking done. Okay? Like Shannon was told by, my God, I love Drive. I knew you'd love the openings. Oh, hell yeah, of course. Bretton, you knew I would. And I did. Let's check, because I jam that song all the time. I mean, it was great. I mean, I love Steve Winwood's Valerie, but that is one of Prince's best works. I love Erick Prince as a DJ, and I go back to him first coming around, and that was like his big thing before. I think Pride was a little before that, but let's go and talk about the sales here on this film and do a seat check as you're here on this Thursday night. You know, we do the box office preview show, as always, live here. And you can see this looks good. 740 just went off a few minutes ago. This is Prime. These people, smart. They went for the PLF, premium large format, for the sound. Prime has subwoofers in the seats. Prime might be the choice for Warfare this weekend. If you have it in Dolby or Prime, I might take that over IMAX, but I'm going to take IMAX was loud as fuck tonight. So I liked it. We're lucky. Burbank rocks. We have IMAX, Dolby, and Prime. All three can't lose, okay? The thing that Prime is Dolby have, they have the recliners. So that's the one thing they have over IMAX, but they have the plush rockers in IMAX. It's okay. I just want to have some space. And that was nice because tonight wasn't totally sold out. But you can see Warfare looks really good. I think this film can get to possibly 10 million. Now, here's the thing. If it gets to 10 million, that's going to be a solid win for A24. I don't know what the budget was here. I'm going to guess like 20 max. I haven't seen it. I'm just going to, it's not like visually, there's not a lot that you watch in this and you say that costs money. That costs, right? Anytime you see a CG shot in any film, go back to the Electric State. When you watch the Electric State, you know why it costs $320 million. Because you have all those robots all added in post-production CGI. That's a ton of cash, man. So this film doesn't have that. So I hope it does well. I mean, guys, listen, this is one of these films I'm telling you got to go see. It's not like a maybe. Yeah, if you have time, it's certainly better than Amateur. Just quickly, if you missed our reaction for the Amateur back on Sunday night, just quickly on that film, let me just gun through the highlights. It's competent overall. Rami Malek is solid as the accountant, Ben Affleck character, right? Doing a John Grisham, not Grisham, excuse me. What's his name? The other dude. It's very much tangential to the work of the other guy, not Grisham. I'm literally forgetting now. And nothing new to offer from this film, right? Clancy. When you look at this, there's just nothing new to offer for this. The Warfare has it's just a visceral overload, intense, and some of you are going to be, it's going to be too much for you. It is. I'm telling you, like, the screaming, the body parts shot off, all that shit's going to be like, I don't want to do this. And I understand. Okay, nothing wrong with that. But it's definitely a better film when I'm talking about 79% for the amateur, and I have our film here tonight, Warfare, at 94%. Okay, so one is certainly a lot higher than the other. So make the right call here on this Thursday night. Any other comments, and we're going to move on. I think the other things we're going to see this weekend, let me pull up Minecraft, and you look at Deadline, they have it down to 65 in the second weekend. That's going to be a drop of roughly 60%. I think it can do that. It shouldn't be a problem. Could do better than that because it feels like a film people are going to run out and see more than once. In fact, if you have missed this, you guys ready to see something that's crazy? These people are trashing theaters watching Minecraft, okay? I didn't know at the time that it was going to go like this because I saw it in IMAX. There was like 4 people in there. But when the film took off over the weekend, all the kids came, and this is exactly what happened. Watch, this is another screen, and this is Chicken Jockey, and watch how they react. Chicken Jockey! Oh, my God. Disaster. I feel so bad for the ushers. I used to be an usher at the AMC Northland in Columbus, Ohio, and we never had to clean up anything like this. You'd have popcorn and some random things. Never a condom. That was, God bless, that was, oh man, maybe it was the movies we had when I was there, but we were lucky didn't have to do that. But you definitely didn't have this much popcorn. But theaters are making a lot of money, so I'm kind of torn. No, I'm not justifying this behavior. I'm not condoning it, guys. I'm just saying that theaters are making money, okay? Or it is great. Latino. I got it right. Latino Slant, how often do I miss? I can help you with that. 0 times. 99.9% efficacy here. And accuracy, both. Yeah, of course. Listen, you have definitely been wrong a lot. You're definitely not wrong on this one. But look at Minecraft, back to it, 65 million. I think they have Warfare at 7 to 9. I'm going to take it at 10. I'm going to take it up on that number because I like it a lot. Amateur at 12. Not a great film, not a bad film. I'll take that about where it's at. And then we have King of Kings, which is that faith-based Jesus Easter film. And that is going to probably do 12 million. So this weekend's got a nice little selection, a lot of options for you. But the number one option by far is Warfare. It's the best film. I mean, I liked Minecraft for what it is, but this is one of the best films of the year, okay? I'll see Drop this weekend. We'll talk about it on Sunday. I know a lot of you are saying it's fine. It's a good little B movie. I enjoyed it. Nothing gonna harmful about it. You'll probably have fun with it. Companion Warfare, Magazine Dreams, yeah, 100%. Those are great films. Leisure Suit, you have the great taste because those are number one film of the year is Warfare, followed by Companion, then Magazine Dreams. Those would be the 3. Those are your top 3, the triumvirate of great films this year. And yes, Magazine Dreams is a great film. It's flawed, but those scenes, the scene in the diner. And then also the scene in the restaurant. Oh, dude, Jonathan Majors. I mean, that's one of the best shit. You're not gonna see anything better this year. You're not gonna see anything better this year. All right, let's talk about Cannes. Let's go there. Keep the show moving. I mean, that's what we like to do here. Cannes is coming up here in May, right? It's always in May. Someday I hope to go there. You know what the thing is? I'll be honest with you. If I applied for my press credential at Cannes, even if I wanted to spend thousands of dollars to fly there, which I wouldn't, forget, I'm not doing that shit. But if I did, Cannes would be like, it's Weber, no. I can tell you right now, Neon would be like, no. Because they know that I'm not going to play the fucking game that all the Cannes bitches will. It's so great. Everything's wonderful. I have never been purchased. I'm not for sale. Ain't going to happen. I would have called Honora a garbage film. And hopefully, I could have derailed it out of Cannes, but I wasn't there. So if you guys want to crowdfund me, I'll try to get in. The problem is, even if we crowdfund my trip to Cannes, they're going to say I can't come. The Cannes people, it's Weber. He's toxic. He hates female directors. Oh, then why is Saint Maud and After Sun? Why are these the best films of the year in their given year? And what was last year? It's like, give me a fucking break. But all the film Twitter losers, you all fucking blue-haired losing motherfuckers. I fucking destroy you every fucking day, and you know it, and just deal with it, bitches. And because of that, I'm never going to go to Cannes, and I don't care. Because I don't want to see half these critics. They're nerds. When I walk into the room, I feel like I've got a toxic sludge of loserdom tracked on me. Here comes a sludge of garbage from these people that couldn't get laid in a hooker convention. I don't want any part of them. I don't want anything. So that's why you see, this is why you don't go to go. Weber's toxic. He's so mean. Too bad it's true. Have you seen the average critic? They didn't. I'm telling you, man, they'd have a room full of whores and they ought to be paid for. And the guys would be like, I can't do it. Of course you can't, because you've never been laid, man. Look at you. Nobody interested in you, man. That's why there's hookers, man. I'm telling you, this is why I'm not going. I just wanted to make sure that was clear why I'm never going to Cannes, because they'll just replay that. I mean, that's fine. I don't want to go. I have no interest in going. I was going to fly and pay tens of thousands of dollars to go watch this shit a few months early. Plus, I have to sit through possibly Ari Aster, a film worse than Beau is Afraid. Eddington is going to debut there. For those of you who don't remember how horrible Beau is Afraid, can I just remind everybody, for those of you who like, I don't remember how, okay, let me just go back to my reaction from that. No, I'm not going to play it. I should have found that. I'm going to show you guys from my tweet. This is everything that I felt when I had to sit through that garbage. Oh my God, how bad was Beau is Afraid? Let me see if I can find the action. I have it right here. Here it is. Everybody, and this is what I would have said had I seen Beau is Afraid at the premiere, wherever the hell it was. I don't think it was at a film festival. It is a career-killing film. Beau is Afraid is what happens when studios cede full creative freedom to directors with reckless disregard for audiences outside themselves. You selfish son of a bitch, Ari Aster. This film sucks fucking dicks. Whatever that is. It's so bad. Okay, it's so bad. This film is unwatchable. Okay, Joaquin's stellar performance goes to waste in this dumpster fire that A24 needs to answer to. And I'm telling you right now, you don't want to see it. My bad. I'm sorry, I didn't share it. A24 better answer. They still haven't answered me for this film. A24, I just gave you a glowing rave. You're going to get at least 5 extra sales this weekend from me. 5. And you can't issue an apology to me for this film? I just gave you 5 tickets. At least 5, guys. Come on. Do I at least have the power to move 5 people off their ass to go see Warfare this weekend? But I still, in exchange for those 5 seats, I want you to apologize for saying yes to Ari Aster and making this garbage Beau is Afraid. I can't believe you ever want to make another movie with him again. I'm telling you guys, this is it. Let me tell you. I'm going to make this very fucking clear to you. If you think Beau is Afraid is not one of the biggest cinematic sins in the history of Hollywood, then you can excuse yourself goodbye. The stream can leave. Go ahead and leave. Go ahead and leave. The number should go down. Luck, I don't see anyone leaving. Then you have it right. This film should never have been made at $35 million. So here comes Eddington. What a title, right? Ari's so cool. I'm just going to call it Eddington. Oh, dude, can you just stop? Beau is Afraid. What was it called before it was Beau is Afraid? It was called something, Disappointment Boulevard, something like that. But there's a bunch of stuff. Kelly Reichardt's back. I really like her last film, Showing Up. It's got some weird shit going on with like the pigeon. I don't like that. But I love her, First Cow, go back. She's been around forever. I like her filmmaking, right? Very raw, very simple, grounded, typically. And so I'm looking forward to that. You've also got Spike Lee. Looks like he's going to debut there. Not official yet. Wes Anderson, The Phoenician Scheme, is going to be there. Linklater's back. And then Eddington, as I mentioned. So, and listen, every year there's something that comes out of nowhere. So let's hope, like Substance. Great example. I mean, people had an idea of that, but it really kind of just came on and should have won. It should have won the Palm, without question. And then you look at Neon has 2 films. They have Joachim Trier, right? Trier, yeah. He did Worst Person in the World, and now he's back with another one. So he'll be there with something. So that'll be obviously there. Remember, they have all those Palm winners from Cannes. Neon has Parasite, Itan, or Titan, whichever you want to call it. I think it's Itan or a 10. And then you got Triangles that did not like Itan at all. Anatomy of Fall, really liked. And Nora, right? Triangle Sadness, mixed. Parasite, 17 thumbs up. Anatomy of Fall, 2 thumbs up. Anora, 17 thumbs down, right? And then you've got these 2 coming in. So this is their festival. I mean, Neon, they're certainly wildly uneven. Some of their films I adore, and other films, they're definitely going down. I mean, you look at Anora, that's not a film that's good. Not a good film. I don't care. Don't tell me it won Oscar. I don't care. Don't give a shit. Don't tell me that. That doesn't make it good, okay? Let's remember that. Just because it won an award or didn't win an award doesn't mean something's good or bad. Tar is a masterpiece. It has 0 Oscars. So don't give me this shit. If you think Noir's better than Tar, ask goodbye. Hit the road. See ya. Nice having you on the stream. You can't get these things wrong, guys. You can't. Boy, that's tough. I mean, you're going to ask me to rank Beau is Afraid with Megalopolis and Mickey 17? Oh, dude. I mean, it's 3 hours, so I'm going to put it as number 3, the worst. Megalopolis is a worse made film. It's an embarrassment in every single aspect. And Mickey 17's tolerable for 20 minutes. You know what's interesting? Mickey 17 and Beau is Afraid are almost the same, right? For the first 20, 30 minutes, you're like, okay, and then, oh my God. But remember, Beau is Afraid is 3 hours, and Mickey 17's 2 hours and 10 or 15, whatever it was, still hellaciously overlong and punishing. That's tough, man. They're terrible films. They're terrible. But Beau is Afraid, Babylon, Mickey 17, Megalopolis, they all have something in common. What is that? Directors who have no regard for you. No regard for, they have such big fucking egos. Listen, you can say I have a big ego, but guess what? I'm doing a stream. I'm not doing a movie that I'm making you sit there for 3 hours. If you want to watch the stream, watch the stream. You don't have to. You didn't pay money. You're getting this for free. So don't complain if you don't like me going off on critics being, toxically ugly. That's not my deal, man. Don't get angry with me. If you don't like that, you can leave. I'm not making you watch the movie. You didn't pay to watch this shit, so I'll do whatever I want. I'll tell Tim Pool, his beanie cap, loser ass bitch. I'll call him that all stream. I don't give a shit. Tim fucking Pool. How did that guy ever become somebody? Seriously. Listen to him talk. I'll destroy him in a live stream. In entertainment value, guys always Kim fucking Pool. Yeah, I got my beanie. You're bald, bro. I get it. You have to wear your beanie. If I was bald, I would fucking not wear a beanie all the time. Imagine, here's my MMT cap. Imagine if I walked around the entire time. Here's me and my MMT cap all the time. Why don't you take off your hat? Because I'm bald. Well, so what? Just show everybody you're bald. No one gives a shit. I mean, come on. Is this a good look? I don't think this is a good look. Don't even ask. Did you even watch it, Eagles Getaway? It's terrible. God, is it bad. Any other things debuting there? I might have missed something. Sorry, that whole segment went to hell, didn't it? It's typically what happens on this show. Competition. I mentioned a lot of these. Let's see if I see anything else in there that I like. Nothing's popping for me. Oh, hello, my bad. That's a me mistake. The Dardenne brothers are back. Oh my God, dude. Young Mothers. Okay, I'm there. Dardenne. Okay, guys, what do I always talk about? I talk about a film that kind of turned me and flipped me and made me into this weird cinephilic guy who loves films like La Enfant. Because when I watched it, I go, that's what I want to watch. Raw, stripped down, documentary, cinema verite. So I want to see the Dardenne brothers, even though they're like 1,000 years old now. I want to watch Young Mothers. So there we go. Bang. So there's the film I really want to see. I know they're like, see, that's what makes MMT so cool. You're like, what? Weber's talking about the Dardenne brothers. They're damn right I am. So don't come at me like, well, I don't know. Thank you. Yeah, I like 2 Days, One Night too. But right, I just love their filmmaking. The Sun. What else? There's a bunch of, I've seen almost everything they've made. They're just, I like that style. I want to watch that kind of filmmaking. Cinema verite, baby. All right, what else do we have here tonight? I feel like I already hit everything. Good God, am I done? Do I have a trailer to watch? I've talked too much. Any comments here on this Thursday night? We've already done Warfare, best film of the year. We've already Savage Critics. We've already said the Cannes lineup. Oh, we have not talked about Thundercocks. Give me a second. Let me get Thundercocks up here. It's not good news for the Thundercocks. Do I even have it? No. Did I do it again? I think I did it again where I did not save the thing. Give me a second. Give me okay, let's do this. I know I have this ready. The Oscars are adding a stunt category. Did you guys hear about this? Starting in 2027, they're going to have the best stunt design. So now it sounds a little more hoity-toity. It's not just stunts, it's stunt design. Who would win? Of course, John Wick 4. So John Wick 5 will end up being the winner for best stunts, likely. Last year, it would have been the very overrated. You remember when that first came out, The Fall Guy? Oh, it's so funny. And then I watched it, I'm like, what? This movie's not good, man. This movie not good. The first 20, 30 minutes, and you're like, I want to kill this movie. Not funny. Him walking around in that lime coat with the unicorn. What the fuck am I? Bad. But it would win for stunts, right? It would win for stunts. Batman 2 being delayed. I don't. Is Matt Reeves sick? I didn't even know that. Hold on, let me see. Someone said it's being delayed. Let me check. Hold on. But anyhow, stunts are being added. I mean, there's not much to say about that. I knew it was coming. Let's look. Hold on. Let me see. I can. By the way, he follows me on Twitter. He used to. I could probably direct message him, ask if he's doing okay. There, so you guys can see this. He does follow me. He follows me, so I could probably direct message him right now. I'm not going to ask him if he's okay, but if we wanted to live, I could do that. Give me a second. Let me see something. Such an incredible resource film. I don't. Yeah, he hasn't tweeted anything since December. Ooh, God, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay, let me see. Let me look into this. Let's see. Oh, Matt Reeves' cancer? Holy shit. Dude, where did I miss this? When did this happen? Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss things, guys. Give me a second. Why is someone saying he has cancer? Give me a second. This is what happens when we do things live. I didn't know this was coming. Thanks for bringing it up, though. It's, I mean, obviously a huge deal. Hearing that he got cancer, I don't want to believe it. I only see like one diagnosed with cancer. It was 19 hours. Where is this? Who's reporting this? Does anyone know? Anyone know who's if it's Jeff Snyder? I'm not going with that shit. Who said it? Did Grace Randolph? Yeah, if you're gonna report something like that, you better be right. You better be right. You can't be like messing around with reporting someone has cancer. So, that's obviously horrible. If that's, I mean, dude, hello. I love Matt Reeves. I go back to Matt Reeves. Let the right one in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in is so good. I mean, I was blown away by that movie. Now I'm just chill. I'm sorry. I laid it all out. Now I'm just going to be hanging out. Should I get a beanie? I think I'm going to do the show like Tim Pool on Sunday and be miserable, whiny, and wear a beanie the entire time. You guys, I think I'll just do that. We'll make fun of that little clown. He's like 3 feet tall, too. Tim Pool, if you're out in L.A., hit me up, bro. You're a fucking loser, dude. You really are. No, he is. He's a total loser. I'm not going to get into what he talked about. But that stuff, that's the deal. I'm just telling you guys, I'm the guy who, if you watch somebody and you're like, how did that person become popular? I'm like, this has got to be a psyop. There's no way Tim Pool became big. Like, how did that guy ever become? I don't even understand it. You have to explain it to me. Oh, well, he used to be a liberal. I don't give a shit. He's not good. He's miserable. He's not funny. He's not interesting. He might have some good takes here and there that are like reasonable. Oh, wow, he can spout off something that's common sense and make it sound good. Big fucking deal. I don't know. You know, Joe, good question. When you look at Sinners, let me say this. I talked about this earlier. I think Sean tweeted something about this today, that, you know, Sinners is at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Let me just go there. Let's just go back to Rotten Tomatoes, and I'll look for that Thundercox thing. I'm calling it Thundercox, okay? It is what it is. Give me a second. Let me find it. Let me find the reviews. This is what happens when it's live. Weber goes digging around on Rotten Tomatoes. That's what I should just call a stream. Weber hunts on Rotten Tomatoes for random shit. 100%. All right, let's see who the critics are. Before we say anything, let's just figure out who these people are and see if there's anybody that we trust. Because let me tell you right now, listen, please. Warner Brothers is very adept at packing early screenings with critics that are favorable to their access with their films. In other words, you say Sinners is great, we're going to give you Michael B. Jordan, we're going to give you Ryan Coogler, we'll give you whoever you want, Steinfeld, whatever her name is. We're going to give you all those people because you just said it's great. Now, you don't think that happens? Hello. I do like Randy Myers. Didn't we give him? I think we said he was good, didn't we? Or was that someone else? No, that was Mitch LaSalle. That wasn't Randy Myers. Never mind. Jonathan Sim. That guy's he's kind of a guy. Eric Goldman. Guys, watch his streams. You want to see a guy who's not good at this? Watch Eric Goldman. Oh my God, Eric, you're not good, dude. I'll destroy you any day of the week. I watched him, and he's come after me for. So Eric, just so you know, dude, I'll destroy you any day of the week. Not a contest. Go watch Eric Goldman's videos. Come back and tell me it's not a contest. It's destruction, bro. I enjoy it because you came after me, and I'll fuck you up, dude. I'm the fucking man. You're not. I'm the fucking man. I'm always at Burbank, so come find me. You won't, because you're a little slug. You're a fucking slug, not a slug. I'm the fucking man. Discussing film likes a film. Isn't that exciting? What else do we have here? The Black Girl Nerds like it. Geek Vibes Nation likes it. Hey You Guys likes it. Fangoria likes it. Oh, Courtney Howard likes it. That means it's, oh, God, watch out. Richard Lawson, he's not good. David Elric, talk about hit or miss. Brian Truitt, hit or miss. Pete Hammond, not trustworthy. Tim Grierson, okay. But listen, I'm sure it's not. Listen, let me, before we get it, okay, listen, here's the deal. Joe, the deal is this. Film Twitter hates me. So I'm never going to be popular. They want to hate me. They would never even admit that the shows are good. They can't say I'm bad, though. Whenever they come after me, they never say Weber sucks. They're like, he's mean, he's toxic, he says that, but they never say he's bad because they can't. That's the thing. So you take it away from them. They can't say he's not in shape. They can't say, well, he's not bald. He's always old. Oh, too fucking bad. At my age, age XX, I fucking destroy you every fucking day because I go to the gym and I have girls and ladies and men that all think, hey, man, I think I would hang with that motherfucker. You motherfuckers don't know what that's like because you're incels, not you guys, these other critics. You know, and Weber's doing it again. He's done it. He's done it again. This is too much. This is why. But you know, the funny thing is, Joe, and I appreciate that, this is said with some humor, but also this is because I know the people that are out there. So I'm going to come after them because they can't hang. They know it too. That's what I love. They can't hang. So I constantly like to rip them. Let's go, baby. Steve, thank you for the super chat. Went to Iraq during Operation Freedom. Was just an office tech guy. Wasn't really a warrior. I do appreciate warriors. I'm curious film like Garland, but a bit weary of Triggered. But yeah, listen, Steve, first of all, thank you for your service. All jokes aside, dude, 100%. Fucking badass, because I'm telling you what, anybody who gives that much for our country to keep us safe, whatever you think of war, okay? And this film, I think, paints both sides when you watch this film. But I think that is dedication and service, and we are always going to applaud that. And thank you, Steve. Let me tell you, though, this film is dude, I don't think you want to watch this. Okay, I haven't been in war. I have not been in the middle of that. But after watching this, I can tell you I feel like I just went through it. And if you have been in that situation, this is going to be PTSD inducing, as I said in that tweet. No joke. So I think you need to really think about watching this. And if you want to watch it, it's not that it's not a great film, because I believe it is. But I think this is a home viewing, and if you can turn it off, turn it off. Because if you get in the movies, it's going to be more intense. You know, in IMAX with the sound design, man, you're going to be like, this shit is too much. So, Steve, I'm gonna say no. I'm going to say no to this. But I want to thank you, A, for the super chat, and B, more importantly, your service. Okay, 100%. So, and also being a fan of the channel, it means something. You know, back to everybody who watches. Yes, I take shots of people, all this stuff. What I like to do is have fun here. And yes, I know sometimes it goes a little rough. I say that's too bad. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, it's all words, right? Look at all the great rap battles. It's all talk. Now, a lot of those haven't ended well, so I better watch it. But I'm not so afraid of film Twitter. Okay, but the thing is film Twitter they don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're better than they are. And it's true. We are. We're just better. And the thing is that's too bad, because I got news for you. You have to admit it. If I put the magic lasso around you, you know that we're better. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. And the other critics don't like me because they're fucking jealous. It's the truth, guys. It's the truth. It's because, listen, I'm actually the coolest guy. Ask Gone Girl will tell you this. Britton will tell you this. Scott Menzel will tell you this. I'm actually pretty fucking cool. I'm not that I get heated. Ask Gore will tell you he's an asshole. But I'm not really. I've never done someone bad, like, you know, stabbing him in the back. I'm not that guy. But I'm straight fucking forward. So if I say something here, it's what I believe. You guys know that. I'm not one of these guys who dances around and says this or that. If I walk into an event and I said something about somebody and they want to say something, I said it. What do you want to do? What do you want to do about this? Because I'm not going to say I didn't. No. I said it. I stand by it. And we're going to move on. You're either going to learn to accept it or move out of the way. I'm not worried, okay? The thing about this space is most people are unproven. I've proven myself for a decade plus. I have reviewed countless, thousands of films at this point, and I'm dead on with almost every one. There's occasionally one I miss on Ant-Man 3, but you guys can't get angry with me for that. Thank you. Exactly. Tito Slant knows that. I mean, nobody. Let me tell you, nobody in this space goes as hard as me. Nobody. It's not you. Oh, okay. Sean Fantasy. Oh yeah, Sean Fantasy. Talk about overrated. Oh my God, that guy. And the fact that Sean Fantasy has quite literally about 100 times, 1,000 times? Is it 100,000 times the audience we have? Just tells me that the world's backward. I don't have to worry, but I just laugh because I go, if you think Sean Fantasy's good, like Tim Pool, right? Actually, Fantasy's worse than Pool as far as talent. Fantasy has no talent. None. Zero. It's an embarrassment, that guy. But I'm just saying, the fact that he has this gigantic audience, the people, he listen to that guy. What? That guy? That guy's a joke. That guy's you talk about a fraud. That guy's the original film fraud. I don't think I can handle another heavy one out of Magazine Dream. This is really heavy. This film is super intense, man. It's going to be too much for a lot of people. It just is, especially if you've been in the service, as Steve was talking. No. Don't do this. Don't. Let me see if I can find that Thunderbolts thing. Give me a second. Let me find it. Thunderbolts. Here it is. I got it, everybody. I didn't have the graphic ready, but I got the Thundercocks. It's tracking for a fair $70 million U.S. opening. Remember, this will be lower than Shang-Chi. What was Shang-Chi, like 73? I think it was 73. That was that COVID era, right? Where it was like, well, if you go to the movies, you might kill everybody. And I went and I was like, I don't care. Like, wear a mask. I don't care. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. You don't. No. I don't care. Like, it's not my deal. Like, I'm okay. I'm not going to, like, make you wear a mask. I will make you say that Beau is Afraid's garbage, but I'm not going to make you wear a mask. But Thunderbolts is only at 70 million. That's why they're pressing. Have you guys noticed how many of these things they've done lots of promotion for this film? I mean, they're trying to also distance themselves from the Marvel label. You look at everything that this film is showing you, it's very anti-Marvel. They just want to pretend that this is almost its own thing. Yeah, like Suicide Squad. It's like their Suicide Squad. Obviously, we talked about that. But watch the ads. It's not like Marvel Studios. They're like, yeah, Marvel Studios. Hey, this is sort of from Marvel. It's actually it's more like an A24 film. That's what they're saying, right? Because they don't want people to say it's a Marvel film. Look at the color grading. I mean, it does look a lot like this is kind of the color grading for everything. Like Captain America was totally forgettable. We didn't hate that film. It's not a good film. But 63 to 77 is the range on this. So, I mean, it's okay. No, Rob. Thundercock struggles to get hard at the box office. I mean, that would be, dude, that's a hell of a headline. Is it not? I mean, I just think listen, if you would have called this the Thundercocks, no joke, would it sell more tickets? Yes. See, this is why I should be in a room. I'd be like, I know it's the Thunderbolts in the comic book. Can we like have one of the characters goes, I think we should actually call ourselves the Thundercocks because, you know, we all have big beep. Like, that's better. Like, right there, it's better than Thunderbolts. So, I'm just here. Hollywood, I'm here for you, man. I am here. And if you allow me to, I will come in and I will give you gold on a platter. You have to just invite me in. I am going to ask for a fee. I'm not going to come in and do it for free, man. This shit's free here. I'm not going to do it for you in the boardroom. I'm going to ask for a consulting fee of at least $5,000 every time I walk in. I want $5,000 for 30 minutes. $10,000 for an hour. That's going to be the best money you ever spent. You're spending $50,000 to $100,000 on these garbage test screens with these audiences of literally low IQ idiots, and you're not going to let me come in? Why are you not doing that? Oh, because he's mean. Because Erick is. Oh, don't forget the old white guy. Who gives a shit? Stop. So dumb. Who cares? I know what I'm doing. Who cares what my race or sex is? It doesn't matter. Okay? Steve, I agree with what, even though they have experienced actual firefight like me, they still might get triggered. Well, again, I'm just telling you, Steve, it's way too much. For me, it was too much. For you, it's going to be anyone in the service. You've been through this. Watch out. But look, I'm here to give you guys sage advice on life, on film, and the studios if you just had the balls. Why do you think, can we just take a moment here? Why do you think the studios haven't? Because they think they know everything, right? If you have a better reason, tell me. Is it the white guy? Is it the old guy? What is it? I don't check the box, because I'm here to tell you that I have people get in my DMs all the time who are big time. You know who they are, okay? And guess what? They all say, you know what you're talking about, and damn, you're dead on like almost every time. So I'm like, well, then why aren't the studios calling me in? Because the studio people are afraid? Remember, who gave Warner Brothers the idea to put Tenet in IMAX? Me. I told you guys about that. I sent the email to them. They didn't give me any credit. That's the thing about this town. Warner Brothers and other studios, they'll just steal your shit. They'll probably watch the stream and go, oh, well, let's just take that idea. Let's change it to the Thundercocks. Let's make an ad where one of them say, we're the Thundercocks. No, I meant Bolts. Oh, my God, look, that was great. Whose idea was that? That was me, Kevin Feige. Okay, Kevin. That's the thing. People steal shit all the time. I don't steal anything. I don't want to watch anything on anybody because I just want to get my own original thoughts. I don't ever want to be accused of stealing someone's stuff. If I was a comic, right, and I went in to do a set, I wouldn't want to hear any other set because I would never want to be accused of stealing jokes. I know comics do that. I would never do that. I'm just like, I'm so original, relentlessly original, that I have no interest in knowing what someone else thinks. I want to say it and then go back in and then we can discuss it. But I don't want to know what you thought until I say, and we both can go at the same time, throw the card, playing poker. I don't want to have you, and then I get my mind clouded, possibly, because we're all influenced. So, especially for me, I want to be as blank slate as possible with any of these. I don't want to be thinking I want to do this or that. I want to go in and, good question. But real quickly, let me close this out and I'll answer this question. So, 70 million is... whatever. I mean, listen, they want it to be higher. We'll see how it turns out. Is it a great film? Not a good film, a great film. Is it a blast? If it is, then we're going to be okay. What's my goal this year for MMT? My goal is just to keep doing the show, man. Honestly, I mean, every single time I just step on this, I try to have as much fun as possible, as much energy as possible, leave it all on the table, and then shut down. I think it's very important in life. One thing I've learned recently on this, Raynell, is in life, the best things that you bring to the table often involve you just being 100% mindful in the moment. You don't want to be thinking too much about the next thing. You want to be right here. And I think the more that you are present in the actual moment, the better things will go. But I think also what's important is once it's over, to let it go and not think about it. I think about the gym a lot this way. When I go to the gym, I am 100% locked in. The second I walk in, you guys know me. I got the outfit, I got the jersey, I got the tights. I'm fully like, this is an outfit. I'm going into battle, okay? And as I go in there, I'm in there 100% on that. And then as soon as it's over, shut down. Because if you take any of this into the next endeavor, what's going to happen is you're going to start to drain your interest in that. So whenever I get done with one of these streams, and it's a lot, right? The bandwidth is crazy on this. You guys don't even know. I'm doing it by myself, and I've been going nonstop for 51 minutes. I can't even believe it's 51 minutes. It flies when I'm going this fast. But here's the reality, is that it takes so much out of you that you're just like, oh my God. And at the end of this, I like to now cut a video or two out, right? I'll cut a short video for Warfare, maybe something else. I was going to do Can, but that went to hell, so I can't cut that out. But I'll look at ways to edit this out. So there's all this work, but then I think it's important to shut it down. Don't continually think about it. Then I'll just worry about Sunday when Sunday's here. Because I think the more you think about, like, what am I going to do, it's just best to, I like to just go hit live and go. I swear to God. I mean, I do obviously have these things over here on the side, and I thank you again, by the way, to Gone Girl for pushing the comments here tonight. But I'm pushing all of the graphics you see, right? So it's very simple. That's what we're doing. Let's watch a quick trailer. Do I have a trailer? I feel like just watching one more thing tonight because I'm completely exhausted from talking. I needed just a short break. Ooh, I know we can watch. We can watch the Mission Impossible trailer. Hold on. I have not seen it. I have not watched it. I swear to you, they didn't play it. They played the old one in front of my movie tonight. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Well, here we go. Get ready. We're going to watch the Mission Impossible trailer. Let me hold on for 1 second. I got to get the CG up. So if I cut this out, now what does that mean? That means when the stream is over, I can go in and edit out like 3 minutes, and then I can turn it into a video, and you guys can click on those, and I can get more views. I mean, it's just like smart business, right? All right, let me see if I can find it. Where's my trailer? Hold on, I got to find it. Where is my trailer thing? Did I mention we're the gold standard? Thank you. Damn, do I not even have any trailers in here? I thought I had something that said trailers. Oh, I fail. How did I delete all my trailer things? Oh my God. Here it is. Thank you. That's perfect. Gone Girl, you rock. Gone Girl's pushing the buttons. Here we go. Live trailer reaction. This is Mission Impossible, the final trailer. This is Dead Reckoning Part 2, the end of everything. I believe that's what it's titled now. Here comes the final reckoning. I'll stop it as we go. Oh my God. Tom Cruise is on a biplane. What are those called? What the fuck? What is that called? The old, like, Red Baron plane?
This can't all be true.
Every word.
Remember, he's looking for the other crucifix key. And remember that from the last one. I think I remember that correctly.
CIA Black Vault break-in. Am I reading this correctly?
Hey!
Kremlin bombing?
What's
In
his name?
fairness, the bomb was actually meant to kill him.
He gassed.
How many times is this guy going to be in a movie playing the same role? What's his name? He was the dad from the Iron Claw. He just shows up in the Amateur, and now he's here. He's the same guy, Hoyt someone. He's the same guy in everything. Can we get him to someone else to do this? I don't want to see the same dude doing the same role in every movie.
Asked a security briefing. That was just 2 months ago.
This explains the handcuff.
Nick Offerman does Nick Offerman, but he's good, you know? I mean, I don't mind seeing him and everything. Also, I like the dude behind him. What's his name? Steve. He was at a premiere I went to, a really bad film he was in. God, what was it called? I saw it a few weeks ago, Britton. What was it called? We saw it, Magnolia Pictures. Terrible film, but he was the lead in it.
It's still not clear why he's here. If we want to bring the world back from the brink, we have to deal with him.
Should he choose to accept?
He has great hair for being 61, isn't he? Or 62? Shit, man. This is why I still go to the gym. Tom Cruise.
Smart.
I want to look that good when I'm not 60 yet. When I get to 60, whatever he is, I'm going to look like Tom Cruise.
Our people on every side are close to panicking. What exactly is your plan?
What's going on here? I don't know if I like this. Oh, no. Is this some like AI? Oh, it's right. Now forget it. I'm sorry. The whole movie revolves around stopping the killer AI. That's incredibly bad of me.
Your team has been betrayed, Ethan. All your secrets compromised. Everything you are, everything you've done, has come to this.
You gave him an aircraft carrier?
And you know he's doing all this. Look at him run. I run sprints at the track trying to emulate Tom Cruise. It don't look like this, though. No one looks this good running this fast.
Are the sum of our choices. This is your calling, your destiny. I have no regrets. Neither should you.
He's looking for the crucifix key.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Yes. Okay. I mean, listen, of course I'm excited. I love the last one. Last one was really good. And this will have, I think, a better release date. Remember that first one, well, the first half of this, that film dropped in between like Spider-Verse and what else was that summer? Like Indiana Jones, and then Barbenheimer was the week after. So it got buried. It just had a really bad release date. That summer was too much. There was too many films crammed in there. Now we're getting a little better spacing. Some would say we need better films. I agree. We really need more big films, as we saw with Minecraft at 160 plus million on the debut. This film looks like it's in the right spot. I don't believe there's anything immediately after. When's Jurassic World? But I mean, we've already done Jurassic World. How many times? So I feel like this film can get a longer window and a longer, play in theaters. So that'll be very good for it. I'm looking forward to it. How can you not be? It's Tom Cruise. Hopefully the final one. In that, I hate when they say it's the last one and then it's like, here we go. I bet you they do a handoff to our boy Glenn Powell, because there's a lot of rumors of that. And I feel like at this point, that is probably going to materialize, because whenever there's that much smoke, there's probably fire. And therefore, it's going to be like, hey, Glenn Powell, welcome. And here he is, because he's the new Tom Cruise, right? We all know that. Look at Glenn Powell. He's everywhere. I mean, literally in everything. I make fun of this one actor. What's his name? The guy from Jurassic World, the guy from Wicked, Jonathan someone rather. I was saying today, is he in every movie? But Glenn Powell's the same way. But, once you become hot in Hollywood, they love you. They want you in everything. Any comments here before we get out of here on this Thursday? Could Lilo and Stitch hurt Mission Impossible? Well, no, they're different audiences, right? I mean, yes, I would argue Mission Impossible's 4 quad And so is Lilo and Stitch. But I feel like Lilo and Stitch is actually 3.5 because old people don't want to see Lilo and Stitch, right? They have no interest. You're going to tell me kids don't want to see Mission Impossible, but I feel like it's a film that parents will take their kids to. So I feel like they're okay. They're separate enough, but they're also both big. So you're looking at a situation where you get a Lilo Impossible and you could have a Barbenheimer kind of thing because they're both really big films. So they're going to have to split those PLFs, right? You've got IMAX, which makes sense for Mission Impossible. Lilo and Stitch will probably get Prime and or Dolby and or they'll split. This weekend, what you're seeing with IMAX is Warfare, Minecraft, and The Amateur are splitting, which I like. I like the idea that you have 3 films in IMAX so that if you want to see one at 4, it's there. If you want to see the other one at 7, you can see the film you want to see in IMAX because as we know, and as Adam Aaron just said on his earnings call this week, he wants to have more PLF screens because that's how people are going to the movies. They want to see movies in IMAX, Dolby, Prime, 4DX if you're a Regal person. So that's why those screens are so crucial. And you're seeing the studios focus their release scheduling on the PLF availability. So if you get IMAX for a week, they'll take it. Like look at Companion. Companion had IMAX for a week. Didn't need it, but it had it. So it's an extra cash draw for your film if you can get it into those PLFs and get guaranteed showtimes. So yeah, Lilo Impossible. It's better than Mission Stitch. I mean, it's one of the two, right? But you're looking at a good situation for theaters. It was really awful this year, right? So brutal for theaters early this year as we saw film after film come out that was underwhelming and or unappealing. And if you don't give audiences a reason to come to the theaters, they're not going to come. And now they have a reason with Minecraft. And then you turn around this weekend with a great film in Warfare, an okay film in The Amateur, and I guess an entertaining enough film in Drop. Now, none of those are going to light the world on fire, $20 million plus, 30, 40, 50 or higher opening. But it's about having a nice diverse range of selections. I can't wait till AMC gives me 4 movies. Up to now, 3 was too many. But coming up in the next several weeks, I need 4. Like this week, I could have used 4 because I could have gotten Drop in also and had all of them done. But I went to see The Luckiest Man in America and wasted an A-list on a very forgettable film. Unfortunately for you, Paul Walter Hauser. Go back and watch the stream from Sunday, Direction. Not good in that film. So that's the issue when you have only 3 and you expend them. I'm not going to pay $20 for a ticket. I don't know how anyone does. I mean, I just don't. I can't justify $20 a ticket. I can justify $25 a month, right? For A-list to watch 12 movies. Gonna be soon. 16 movies for $28. Good God. IMAX, Dolby, 3D, Prime, whatever you want. Prime, no, IMAX 3D, free. You guys, if you're not, listen, if you have an AMC anywhere near you or a Regal Unlimited, you're stupid if you don't have one. I mean, you really are. Even if you go to see 2 movies a month, 2 movies a month pays for it. And then what's beautiful is if you have that subscription, you might go see something you wouldn't check out. And then if it's bad, walk out like I did the other day. What was the film I walked out of? Alto Nights. I said, I'm out of here. I should have asked for the A-list back, but I didn't. But either way, I lost nothing. I mean, the theater's 5 minutes from my house, so it's not like I'm driving across town. So that's good too. Anything else before we get out of here on this Thursday? That's an hour. I can only go so long. There's no other heads, right? There's no other boxes here. Let's do the comment blast closeout. Anything that we didn't get to, hit them quickly and we'll do it. Let's go to there. It is there, ladies and gentlemen. Add to the screen. Here we go. Let me get the song. Let's get the song from tonight off the top. We might listen to it twice. Depends. I love it so much. Here we go, guys. Erick Prid's Call on Me from Warfare. Check it out this weekend. Bang! E-Man, sorry my wording. I just wasn't saying I wasn't a firefight, but veterans might get triggered. Yeah. No, I know. No, you said you weren't. I get it. But yeah, exactly. For veterans, it's going to be brutal. This part of the movie is going to be fun for you. When we open up to the video, right? The aerobics. Dude, that video's amazing. Dude walks into aerobics class and all the girls are like moving their asses and shit. It's great. Yeah. Amen. It's getting better. Things are getting a lot better, man. You got Warfare, the best film of the year. You've got Minecraft, fun as hell, kicking ass. It feels like we're back. and we were like, I was depressed. You guys know, watch the streams from a few weeks ago. Yeah, exactly. Hamza, it's time to dust it off. Go see Warfare. You can see Amateur, just have low expectations. I'll let you know about Drop on Sunday. I'll see it Saturday. Sound design's unreal. Exactly. Sully, stop stealing my shit, Sully. Most impressive. Yeah, of course. Exactly. You got it. I agree. Yeah, the first 20 minutes, you're like, I'm not impressed. Then all of a sudden, it's like, holy shit. I know, right? It's amazing. But listen, is this not the truth? Is there anybody who's more fair and objective in this space? No, I can help you. The answer is no. Nobody. Because I go as hard as I go against A24, Ari Aster, look no further than last year when I went after Poor Things and turned around and said Kinds of Kindness is one of my favorite films of the year. I have the ability to forget the past and get focused on the now, and most people don't. I also don't ever bring a woke agenda in. Okay, I have an agenda that is, I want to see the best film. I don't want to just, that's it. I don't have anything else I want to see. If there's some kind of DEI shit going on, of course I have a problem with that. We talked about that. But if it's organic and it works, I don't have a problem. What's the deal? Yeah, Charles Melton's actually strong. I like him in this. Yeah, I mean, he's a good-looking kid. He's much better in this than May, December. That movie was bad. But yeah, he's the badass. He comes in and really is the leader who gets this shit under control. I liked him in this movie a lot. Quick on that. Is anyone in this film going to come out and become like a supporting play? I don't think so. The roles were all kind of just split up, and they're kind of small. They're big in their own little like moments, but I don't think there's anything here overall that's like that's the guy that's going to be up for a supporting. It's just not that film. It's more of an ensemble, and I don't even think it's going to get that. It's going to end up being, I think, sound design right. You look at a director, you look at a picture. A screenplay, maybe not, because I don't think it's that, right? It's weird, right? Not every film has all the elements. This film has a number of those elements. One more time on the song, then we're out of here. It's like a 3-minute song. So here comes again. This is Erick Prydz calling me from tonight's very highly recommended Warfare. You know what you're saying to yourself right now? 20 million? I nailed it, Dan. I said about 20. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This is why we're better than everybody else. And you're like, why is he playing Erick Prydz calling me? It'll all come together when you go see Warfare. But this is what makes us better, because I don't care. I'm sorry. Is there a copyright? I don't give a shit. We're going to listen to Erick Prydz calling me. Hell yeah, that's what we're going to do, because we don't care, because we're the gold fucking standard, baby. 20 million. I nailed it. Anything else? Comment blast goes. If you're watching on X, you cannot comment there. You have to come to YouTube, Midnight Movie Talk, and you go there and you hang out with the crowd and you hit me with anything that's at least semi-respectable. And here's the deal. I'm not even semi-respectful. But I ask you to be because I have to do this live. I don't want to be jolted by something saying that you are a bald loser. And if I did that, yeah, whatever, Latino Slant. They don't want to like. They don't ever want to like. Weber's, by the way, tonight's kit is Chelsea. Tonight's kit is the player fit. Best thing, dude, it fits like a glove, baby. Let me flex down on that. This is what why we go to the gym, to fit into our football kits. Is that it? Oh, no, we have like 20 more seconds. I'm not interested. I'm interested in Elizabeth Olsen, not Grace Randolph. Look, I'm like Kevin Feige. Hey, everybody. Do you guys like... I ordered one of these MMT hats. Just the logo's so small. I need to get a better hat person. If you know somebody, let me know. I'm going to make a whole bunch of them. I'll give them away. That's how I am. I'm literally like, what's his ass from Social Network? In the middle of it, he's like, what'd you do? He gave it away. I'm just going to give hats away. I'm not even going to sell them. Here you go. Give me your address. I'm going to send you a hat. That's how it operates. I'm not saying a lot of them. I'm saying I'll send like 20. If I get 20, I don't even care. I don't even care. That's how I am. I'm going to give shit away because I'm not Mr. Beast. If I was Mr. Beast, I wouldn't have to worry. I'd buy an A-list for everyone on the stream, for fuck's sake. Anything else before we're out of here? I can't wait for you guys to watch Warfare and you're like, God, Weber's good. Yep, it all fits together. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Let's close it out with Erick Prydz. See you back here Sunday. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm going to turn up as loud as possible. If your ears go, it's my bad. We're out. See you Sunday.